How's it going, everyone? My name's Brandorkian. Now let's get dorky. So the data mine of this update has been released. It was actually released really early in the morning this morning, basically last night. So I didn't have a chance to make a video right when it was released because I saw that it was announced on my phone at like 2-3 in the morning and was like, yeah, there's no way that's happening. But so it's early in the morning here now, but a little bit later than that. And now I figured I'd just discuss kind of what was announced in the update. Some things seem kind of exciting, but unfortunately some of it is a little bit ambiguous, and it's not as good as I was hoping, so my faith in Niantic has been a little bit, doubtful, I guess. I was hoping that this would restore my faith in Niantic, but I don't really know. I mean, some of the stuff, if it's true, would be cool, but let's just jump right into it. So first it says, hey travelers, I'm afraid I'm falling asleep at the keyboard. Again, this was released very late at night. This APK update came sooner than expected, but didn't bring anything too crazy. There were a few good concrete fixes and improvements, and a few things that are a bit too ambiguous to confidently nail down, but we'll do our best to share our analysis anyway. So concrete, these are things that definitely happened 100%. Possible RAM optimization. We're seeing a number of updates that appear to target more efficient memory usage / garbage collection, e.g. optimizing music and fog. So that's good for, especially for slower phones. More optimization for the app is a good thing. I mean, that's something that they should be continuously working on throughout the life of Pokemon Go. Then Pokemon Go Plus device fixes. Thank God, it seems like they actually did fix this. Nothing ambiguous this time. There's some new code for the Go Plus device that aligns well with the patch notes. This should help a lot of travelers connect easier and reconnect easier. Hopefully this fixes a lot of the issues that we've been having with the Go Plus as Android users, especially even before these problems were really like a thing. I was still getting a lot of issues where I was staying connected only maybe for an hour and then it would disconnect. Hopefully this fixes that. If not, at least it'll stay connected for at least some time and not disconnect every time you try and catch a Pokemon. Now we have the ambiguous stuff, some of which seems pretty cool, but again, we're not entirely sure if it is actually going to be implemented in the way that they're speculating. So critical catch, along with the element badges that appear during wild Pokemon encounters, a new term has appeared called the critical catch. No other code appears to support this, so we don't believe this to be anything big, but something new, or will be going on the wild encounters. Keep an eye out for what this could mean. So basically, what this is saying is that something is going to be a new factor in wild encounters, something called a critical catch. So maybe if you get an excellent, it triggers a critical catch, or you have a certain thing. I don't really know what this is actually going to mean, but it will add a new depth into the catching of Pokemon. Hopefully, if it's not going to be like visible, like an item or something, then it could mean something that's just within the code that is a new factor in the equation of catching a Pokemon. But I guess we'll see how that goes later on. An encounter item. So this could be nothing, as all these ambiguous findings could be this round, but something was either rewritten or added in regards to wild encounter items. It may be as simple as back-end restructure of the screen, where you select a berry/ball, or it may hint to future additional functionality in wild encounters. So this could be, again, just something like a small UI fix or a small graphic fix with like giving a berry or changing your balls, but your Pokeballs. But it also could be that they might be introducing a new encounter item. Maybe there'll be something other than a raspberry you can use. Maybe something to do with the critical catch. Again, this is just ambiguous. We'll have to see what happens. And then new item type, Candy Award. The code has seen, and we've all used, item types that boost XP, like Lucky Eggs, and item types called Inventory Upgrade. And most recently, we've seen an evolution requirement item appear, which is the evolution items. This time, however, a new item type has appeared called Candy Award. This leads us to believe a whole new class of items may be on the way that award, not boost, candy for something, perhaps relating to buddy achievements, exciting stuff, either way. So instead of like having an item, what they're speculating is rather than having an item that would like boost your candy, so if you catch a Pokemon, instead of getting 3 candy, you get 6 candy or something like that, they're thinking it's a way for you to get rewards for certain things. So maybe certain badges, rather than just getting like a +1 or +2 to a catch of a certain type of Pokemon, you might also get candies for a certain type of Pokemon, or you might be able to get awarded candies for maybe dailies or something like that. So that's what they're speculating. I feel like it would be better if we could get an item that would increase the chances of getting more candy, but either way, just more candy is a good thing in this game, as you saw with the Halloween event and everybody actually playing the game again because you would get double candy. And now, Unknown Badge. A new badge has appeared in the code, this time just for Unknown, which makes a ton of sense if you ask us, as there's a ton of them. So basically, there'd be a badge for get every single type of Unknown. There's the whole alphabet and a couple of, characters like the exclamation mark and question mark Unknown. So I'm sure they're going to do this badge where you actually, if you get every single type, you get a badge for it, which is a good sign. It means that they are planning on introducing more Unknown, which we've seen in the last update, but a little bit more concrete now. So that's pretty cool. I hope that's what it means. I hope it's not just like it's an Unknown badge, like we don't know what the badge is, and it means actually like it's going to be a badge for catching Unknown, which would make sense. So that would be pretty cool. Then we have more weird sponsor types. This time we got Steamer, Hood, Slow Cooker, and Mixer. Your guess is as good as ours, travelers. So that's basically it. The sponsors we haven't really understood for a while. There's a lot of sponsor types in the code, but they're just random names of certain household items. So I guess we'll see what those are later down the road. Could be companies, could be just specific items. I guess we'll see. But other than that, he basically just says that his laptop's battery is dying and they have I've got to be up in 4 hours. Hope this helps illuminate what might be in the deck coming in the coming weeks. I can't wait to start seeing these things appear. So basically, he said that in the PS here that we'll take a look to see if there's any new image assets in the code. He didn't get a chance to because his battery was dying and he needed to go to sleep. But he said he would let us know if there was. I did some research. It didn't look like, from what I could find, that there was any, at least that anybody else has posted. If they do end up finding some and they do end up posting them, I will do another video on that. But if not, that's basically it. Unfortunately, I was hoping for new images. Like I said last video, we have Umbreon, Espeon, and Tyrogue. I was hoping for a little bit more of Gen 2, but if they didn't have those in this update, I'm sure they'll have those in another update coming soon. Again, this is a little disappointing. I was hoping for a lot more in the code, but at least it's something. There are some cool things that seem to be getting added, but we don't really know what they all mean, so it's definitely a little disappointing, and I'm really hoping that Niantic gets their stuff together soon. I've heard people say that maybe there will be an update like when it gets a little bit warmer, which I understand, to get people out more, but at the same time, their goal is to get people out, and even in the winter, people are going to go out to catch Pokemon, so maybe not as many, but I don't know. Either way, I think they need to definitely get their stuff together already, because it's just disappointing at this point. And if they don't listen to us, if they don't listen to their fans, the game will die eventually. And I mean, they do get like surges of players from updates and stuff like that, and I think that's what they're kind of riding on. They're like, oh, we can just wait for Gen 2. It doesn't matter. The second we release it, there's going to be a surge in the player base anyway, so who cares if they keep asking us for it? Whatever. And they're right to an extent, where there will be a surge when Gen 2 comes out. Even if it's a year from now, there probably will be a surge. But will that surge be 1 million players or 5 players? Because after a while, people are just going to say, you know what, we don't even care anymore. We can't wait any longer. And they're just going to not care. Even when it comes out, people are just going to be like, whatever, it's not even a big deal anymore. Or there'll be a new game that they'll care more about. So I think Niantic needs to get their stuff together for sure. But we'll see. Unfortunately, I don't work at Niantic, so I can't shake them and tell them to get their stuff together. Although they should know from the countless people online telling them, but they don't like to listen to us, so that's disappointing. But anyway, that's it for the video. If you liked it, please leave a like. I've been getting a huge amount of likes on all of my videos, and it means so much to me to know that not only you guys are watching, but you're liking the videos. It's just incredible, and thank you so much for the support. Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this update, if it's as disappointing to you as it is to me, and how much longer maybe you're willing to wait for an update. I mean, I'm gonna wait. Obviously, my channel is based on Pokemon Go, so I'm gonna continue to wait and see how it goes. But I'm sure after a while, people are just gonna get fed up. But anyway, that's it. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay dorky.